Hey blooming bees, it's your girl Tia Moore and I'm back with another video for you guys. If this is your first time here, you are absolutely welcome. We cover all things hygiene, perfume, self-care, and lifestyle overall. If you are all about becoming the very best version of yourself, you are at the right place, baby girl. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so every time I upload a video, you get notified. So it's the holiday season and I know there's a lot of festivities. We all want to be smelling good, feeling good, and looking good, right? So I figured, why not come on here and do a layering combo video? Because first of all, it's 2025 and I haven't released a single layering combo video. Can y'all imagine that? A whole layering combo queen like myself? That's a shame, okay? So in today's video, I'm not just bringing you guys any kind of layering combos because I have created so many juicy combos this year. I'm bringing you guys 5, actually 6 banging layering combos that I have worn time and time again, okay? So if you're excited to learn about some new layering combos, ones that will definitely get you some compliments, go ahead and keep watching. All right, y'all, so before we jump into these banging layering combos, because I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. I have proof for most of the layering combos to show you guys how pumped people have been about these layering combos, okay? So before we jump into that, I want to talk about today's sponsor, the brand Rosier. Now, if you've never heard of this brand, it's a Black-owned brand. They just released 3 body oils earlier this year, I believe in September, and I've gotten the chance to experience them, use them, create layering combos with them, and this is actually what inspired today's video, okay? So this brand was created by the content creator EJ, and I've actually been a huge fan and supporter of hers for so many years. So for me, this is such a full circle moment to be able to use some of her own products, and she didn't just make any type of products, she made banging products. So let's go into it. So this is what her packaging looks like. I'm obsessed with her brand colors because they're so different, purple and white versus the typical black and white. This is very refreshing. Y'all know I love colors, so this is so me. But in here, this is what you get, and she has these at the bottom. Your package is gonna get to you very nice and safely, no damages whatsoever. She has 3 different body oils, 2 are scented and 1 is unscented, and these are what they look like. Y'all, I know y'all can see the dents in them because I truly love these oils. I've been enjoying them, and there you have it. Very first one is the unscented one, and I'll read what it has in the back. So this says, this body oil is formulated to deeply hydrate and nourish, sealing in moisture for soft, supple skin that lasts. Lightweight yet indulgent, it melts in without residue, leaving your skin feeling comforted, cared for, and completely your own. I 1000% agree with this. It's so hydrating. So y'all know I like to nourish my skin. I feel very glowy. And do y'all see my chest right now? This is what I have on today, and I love it. It's very nourishing, very moisturizing, hydrating, but like I said, it doesn't leave you greasy or sticky where you're worried about it transferring onto your clothes. It's not going to do that at all. It feels very nice on the skin, and I just like how it melts in when you actually, let me do a little bit of an experiment with you guys so you can see. So these are the back of my hands. I'll drop a little bit right here, and we're gonna go ahead and rub it in. Do y'all see that? It melts into your skin so nicely. Ugh, and I love the glow that it gives you at the end as well. It's very beautiful. All right, let's do that. See? And there you have it. And as time goes by, it's gradually going to continue to melt into your skin. But a beautiful thing is that it's going to leave you with a nice glow and sheen that I appreciate, okay? And obviously, this is the unscented one, and you can use this to pair with every and anything, of course. And then she has these 2 scented ones, and of course, you can expect the same experience with these, except they have scents to them, okay? So let's go ahead and get into these exciting layering combos, because 2 of these layering combos are going to have these, and I'm going to talk about them while we talk about those. For our very first layering combo, I'm choosing to call this Keep Them Talking, okay? This is everything we have in this layering combo. Of course, I'm gonna go through them one by one, but quick backstory, I wore this layering combo to the launch of Maison Fide's first fragrance called Te a Marrakesh. When I went there, first of all, I want you guys to keep this in mind. This was a fragrance launching event, which means there were tons of fragrance heads in there, okay? Content creators or not. But when I tell y'all that I easily gathered over 10 compliments, easily, I kid y'all not. And I have 2 of those compliments on camera, and I'll put them on the screen for y'all at some point. The crazy thing about it is people did not just say, oh, you smell, no, by the time I left that night, 3 of the girls actually actually ordered this fragrance. And by the end of the night too, when I was telling one of my fragrance big bros good night and heading out, he was like, girl, did you touch up on your, I said, no, I didn't bring any part of my layering combo with me. I came as I am. He's like, damn. Yep, because my sillage and the projection of the fragrance was still really strong by the end of the night. That's how crazy this layering combo went, okay? And I know there's one fragrance in here specifically that everybody was going crazy about, and we're going to talk about that. I'm going to go through this layering combo the exact same way that I put it on, so if you want to replicate it, you can do just that. So starting off, I did Cycler's Bergamot Bond. It's a woody bergamot body lotion. It smells very bright and citrusy, but also warm and grounding at the exact same time. Very mature. Men can wear it, women can wear it. That's what I used first. Then I went in with this baby girl over here. This is Costa Privé by Rosier. This body oil had me so excited because this was the very first time that I wore this body oil. And for me to have gotten that many compliments in a night, child, don't play with me, don't play with her. Let's read what it says in the back. So this says, a summer escape in every drop. This silky perfumed body oil melts into your skin with notes of sun-ripened mango, succulent guava, and decadent passion fruit. A golden swirl of caramel blooms into a creamy base of sandalwood, leaving behind the scent of glowing skin wrapped in sunshine. I tell you, no lie. That's exactly what this smells like. Oh my goodness. What you can expect is a very ripe, juicy mango. I'm telling you, a juicy mango with passion fruit that's not tart at all. That's one thing that really impressed me about this body oil. Passion fruit quite often comes off a little tart. You know, this is not. I don't know how she was able to achieve this, but it's so smooth and very enjoyable. And the most beautiful thing to me about this body oil is that it has a pineapple note. It doesn't say it in the back, but there's 1000% of pineapple in here, which makes this a super universal body oil for summertime. You can wear this with everything that's tropical, fruity, vacation-like. It's gonna pair well with this. So that's the body oil that I followed up with. And oh, one quick thing, I do have a coupon code for you guys right here. So if you wanna try this body oil out, make sure to save you some coins. So next thing I went in was this perfume body oil by Satin Fog. And this is Coconut Passion. Now I feel bad for showing you guys this because they don't have it in America. This is a Canadian exclusive. But this says Coconut Passion, but in my opinion, this is more so sugared pineapple. That's what they should have called it. This is a very sugary pineapple that smells so juicy and sweet, but add a coconut note to it. It smells really good. The coconut in here is not annoying at all. It's nothing close to a sunscreeny coconut. If anything, it smells like a very juicy, creamy coconut drink mixed with pineapple. That's what this smells like. Just think of pina colada. And if you're Cameroonian, the drink top ananas, if you've had that, that's exactly what this smells like, but with an added coconut note. The next thing that I went in with was this perfume called Anwan. I don't know how to call this brand's name, so I'll just have it right there. And I'll follow up with the notes as well. Now, the crazy thing about this is that this to me smells almost like a Herba Pura DNA, except it barely shares similar notes with Herba Pura. All those tropical fruits and stuff, none of them are in here. The only fruit in here is apple, but somehow this smells like a tropical gourmand to me. I'm obsessed with this. It is so sticky, sweet, musky. This is one of my favorite cheapies. I believe this is like $40-50, and I'll make sure to have a link for you guys in the description box down below. But it smells so beautiful, y'all. And then after that, I went in with Tropiques by Fragrance du Bois. Y'all know how crazy I went about this when I got it, and see my dent. Yeah, rightfully so, because this is easily one of my absolute favorite fragrance houses at the moment, hands down. But this right here is a beast, okay? It's a tropical, fruity, summertime delight. But think of summertime vacation in the most upscale and elevated way. I'm talking a rich individual on vacation. This is what they're gonna smell like. And I have the notes right here. So this is the fragrance that I ended up showing everybody, and 3 people bought it before the night ended, okay? Because that's how good your girl is smelling. The next fragrance I use, I actually don't have it here because my younger sister came to visit and she left with the bottle, but that's Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn. And y'all have heard me talk about this fragrance so many times. To me, this is on a yacht in Miami drinking a pina colada. That's exactly what that fragrance smells like. It's basically pina colada in a bottle. I'm obsessed, and that's what I use next. And after that, I went in with Vanilla Nectar, but I sprayed a little bit of this on my body, not too much, just to add some more sweetness to the overall combo. But what I did, I took some of this Rosier body oil in the scent Costa Privé, poured it on my fingers, rubbed it in my braids that day, and then went ahead and took vanilla nectar and I sprayed it in there. And when I tell y'all, that was another thing that I was getting a lot of reactions for, because when I was hugging people, they were like, ooh, your hair smells good. Yeah, because I do that often. I always take a little bit of oil, put it there, and I put a little bit of hairspray or a body spray, and sometimes I use perfume. Don't do that, but sometimes I do, and my hair smells really good. Cosa Privé by Rosier, she did that, okay? This was a powerhouse layering combo. And now I'm gonna go ahead and insert the reactions for you guys.
Don't be light. She's prepared. Do not play with her. Period. She's gorgeous.
Girl, oh, thank you.
No. What do you have on?
Tropiques by Fragrances Gloss.
Oh my god, it smells like I get it.
Clock it. All right, there you have it. So on to the next layering combo. Next layering combo, I call her Little Miss CEO, okay? And this is her right here. And the reason why I call her this is because I'm sorry, everywhere you walk up into, people are gonna literally have the craziest reactions. Now I have a little bit of proof for this. I can show y'all a screenshot of one of my friends. I met her at a party, and after smelling this layering combo, she went and bought samples of Guidance 46, smelled them, and y'all can read the screenshot. I don't gotta finish it all up for y'all, but she was obsessed and ended up buying her a full bottle. One of my aunties ended up buying every single thing in this layering combo, and this is now her signature going out scent. All right, so for this combo, I started off with our body butter, of course, and in this case, it's Arena Fragrances Exclusive Rose. Now, this right here is their impression of Delina Exclusive. We all know what that smells like. Delina Exclusive is a very beautiful and soft rose oud that's powdery, musky, very enjoyable, and a little bit sweet. This is Boss Lady in a jar, okay? The one thing that I really love about Arena Fragrances body butters is that you can wear this on its own and people will think you have a fragrance on. I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating. If you've tried Arena Fragrances body butters for me, please vouch for me in the comment section so nobody thinks I'm capping. Next up, I went in with Sweet Thang body oil. Do y'all see that dent? It's quite disrespectful, but this is top 3 of my absolute favorite brown sugar babe oils ever. Now, I went in with this because I wanted this to be a little bit sweetened, and this is a very, very sweet body oil. It has raspberry, cotton candy. I don't know what other red fruit there is in here, but raspberry and cotton candy in particular. It's fruity, it's juicy, but really sweet. I went in with Guidance 46 by Amouage. As y'all already know, this is one of the best rose fragrances on the market. This is Boss Lady in a bottle. This is I own shit, I run shit, I am Miss CEO right here, okay? So I went in with this, and I'll have the notes for you guys on the screen. I have a very hard time explaining this fragrance to people because I really don't know how to. It is not blind buy friendly. Try this fragrance out before you purchase it. All right. After that, I went in with Hibiscus Mahajat, my lord. This fragrance to me always comes off a little bit pulpy in the opening, even though there's no fruity notes in here per se, but it starts off a little bit pulpy and bright to me. And there's hibiscus, there's rose. Y'all see my dent? I'm literally out. That's how much I have left. And this time around, when I repurchase this, I'm gonna finish it before the year runs out, and I'm gonna get the biggest bottle because I was playing with myself buying this bottle, but this fragrance is so expensive. That's kind of why I went with the smaller bottle. And lastly, we went in with one of my absolute favorite fragrances ever, as y'all know, Juice Box Karaoke Heart. This is a mango delight. She has rum in her, so she's a little boozy but sweet and very juicy. I added this because I knew she was gonna come in here and add some juicy delight and make me smell very flirty and girly. So that was everything that I put on for this particular layering combo. All right, let's move on to the next layering combo. The next layering combo, I'm calling it empty out my bank account, okay? And the reason why is because the day I wore this, the reaction I got was quite crazy. So I wore this to Nordstrom because I went there to look for a brown outfit. I had this outfit that I saw online, went to store, and I couldn't find it in there, so I asked the sales associate if she could help me find it. She went to the back, bought it for me, took me to the fitting room, tried it on, left. I came back, I told her, you know, the material is very different from what I was expecting, and I'm not really feeling the outfit on me, so thank you very much. Do you know where I can find anything else dark brown, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, she doesn't really know. They haven't really brought out a lot of their fall stuff just yet. And I was like, okay, no problem. Continuously talking about other stuff. Mid-sentence, she goes, girl, what do you have on? You smell so good. And pretty much pulled out the picture of my layering combo and I showed it to her. And she said, damn, you smell really good. I said, thank you. And she took a picture of it. Okay, so I walk over to the house of CB. And I'm looking at a few outfits. The sales associate over there comes and she said, oh, do you need help with anything? And I told her, oh no, I'm just looking for dark brown. She's like, yeah, we don't really have a lot of that right now. And I said, no problem. And while me and her having that conversation and finishing up, the other girl speed walks towards us and she's like, girl, I just left the fitting room and the entire place smells like you. I just need you to tell me, I know you showed me a picture, which one specifically, please pull it up for me. I think I need to buy it. I started laughing and I was so excited because the other girl was like, yeah, I was just about to tell her she smells really good. So I pull it up and both of them take a picture of it. And the one that walked up to me was like, girl, I think I'm going to use my next paycheck for this. Is expensive, but I think I'm going to use my next paycheck for this. So that's why I called it empty my bank account, because she literally was just cracking jokes about how, yeah, she's about to be starving for the next month or so because she's literally grinding her paycheck on this fragrance. It smells freaking fantastic. And I'll tell you guys which one in particular it was, because that's what was carrying the strength of this combo. So let's dive in. First off, I went in with this body lotion and body oil. This is Disrupt X Peyton Charles, and this is called Dubai. If y'all remember, I told y'all I had a crazy layering combo. This was that layering combo. But either way, this is the most beautiful, spicy vanilla body lotion and oil. It has nutmeg, vanilla, and a bunch of other notes. I'll list them for y'all on the screen. The crazy thing about this is that it smells very soft to the point where you think, oh, maybe it won't last. No, don't let that fool you. This is very soft, but it's long lasting. So I love this very much, and that's what I use as my base. And then next I went in with this body mist by Bath and Body Works called Viva Vanilla. I'm obsessed with this body mist. Ooh, child. Mainly because it has a plum note. This is amber, vanilla, and plum. All notes I'm obsessed with. This is rich, woody, dark, vampy, femme fatale energy, sexy. All of me in a bottle, okay? Lover, that's what I use next. And then the star of the show, the fragrance that I gave them, the one that was projecting so wildly and crazily, Matière Premier's Crystal Saffron. Now, Matière Premier is also one of my absolute favorite fragrance houses at the moment. This house, projection, longevity, sillage, not a question, not a problem. You are going to smell great and for extended period of time, okay? Love this. This is a very, very sexy saffron fragrance. That's the best way I can describe this. And I'll have the notes for y'all on the screen right here, but it smells absolutely divine. And I think it's a little musky as well, but this smells so great. If you like a little bit of a powdery scent, you're really gonna enjoy this. This is one of my favorite saffron fragrances in my collection. And lastly, I went in with Dirty Heaven by Born to Stand Out. Now, I have to say this all the time that I talk about this fragrance, but I know the name is a little offensive. Please forgive me. I didn't create the name, but I'm obsessed with this fragrance. It's dark, it's very sensual and sexy, and it has a saffron note in here as well. So that's exactly why I wanted to use it. But y'all, every time I've worn this particular fragrance, best believe I paired them together because something about this combo always gives me a lot of compliments. So this is this layering combo called Empty That Bank Account. I wear this to go out at night, in the evening time, to go to parties, to go to events. I personally wouldn't wear this during the day, just nighttime energy only. So for this next layering combo, I'm calling her Take Yourself on a Date. And I have a whole story for it, so I'll explain. But this is Take Yourself Out on a Date layering combo, okay? Now, quick backstory before we jump into the layering combo. I took myself out on a date. The thing is, I'm a loner. So I go out to eat quite often. I don't know if I should call myself a loner. I'm not a loner. I just enjoy my company a little too much. I usually, whenever I go to the restaurant, ask for an actual table. I really don't care about looking stupid sitting on a table by myself. That's not my business, okay? That's yours. If you're looking at me stupid, it has nothing to do with me. That's a you problem. This night, for whatever odd reason, I decided to sit at the bar. So I ordered an appetizer and a mocktail, and I'm just minding my business, you know, and then right after I place my order, somebody comes and sit by me. There's this older gentleman, very handsome at that. I'm gonna tell y'all that he has gray hairs and stuff, but real handsome. So he's sitting next to me and he just starts, you know, small talk with me. Young lady, you smell amazing. And of course I'm like, thank you. Me, I'm always like giggling like, thank you. Never knowing how to react when I literally live for compliments. And he kept talking and we just started having conversations, and he told me how he's a medical doctor. Matter of fact, he's a surgeon. He lives in Dallas, but he also lives in Atlanta. He's married, he has 3 kids. His kids are all grown out of the house. You know, he's been married for so many years. You know, long story short, we're just chit-chatting and everything. No, he was not trying to, you know, talk to me or whatever. He was just being very friendly, and we're having great conversation, right? And child, I learned how rich that man was, and I was like, I wish you were single. Anyways, moving forward. I finished eating. I'm finishing up my drink and just chatting with him and basically telling him like, yeah, I'm about to leave, blah, blah, blah. So they bring my check, and as I'm about to pull out my purse, he just takes his hand over the check and he says, my treat to you. He goes, it's the least I can do for you. You're such a nicely put together young lady that's polite, and I hope my son can find a lady like you. And oh, might I forget, you smell amazing. My chest, my head, everything was exploding. I was like, stop. That was the sweetest compliment ever. So that's why I decided to call this Take Yourself on a Date, because you might just get you some free food. Let me stop playing with y'all. Now let's talk about the layering combo real quick. So I started this combo off with Cycler's Naked Neroli Body Cream. And this is basically a beautiful white floral dominant body cream. To me, this is Neroli done super well. I struggle with Neroli, but in here, suddenly I'm a Neroli lover. Then I went in with Brown Sugar Babe's Marry Me. And y'all can see the dent. This is inspired by Kayali's Wedding Silk Scent Towel. I don't know what it is about this scent profile in particular, but something about it usually gets men's attention, and very heavily. It almost seems like there's pheromones in this scent, and it makes sense that it's called the Wedding Silk Scent Towel or Marry Me. It's a very soft plush vanilla that's silky, very enjoyable. It opens up with a bright and fizzy nectarine. It's just so gorgeous, and I have a hard time believing you're not gonna love it. And next, we went in with one of my absolute favorite fragrances ever. This is Baciami Allegra by Bulgari. And this in here is 3 notes only. You have gardenia, amber, and vanilla. But somehow, this is literal seduction in a bottle, like I explained to y'all. This one will snatch a man's soul and give it back to him. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's soft, it's seductive, it's flirty. My goodness, need I say more? So next up, I went in with one of my absolute favorite fragrances from Amouage. Matter of fact, this is my favorite fragrance by Amouage. This is a powdery floral boozy bomb right here, okay? The notes might be a little confusing. I'm gonna have it on the screen because when you see some of those notes, it's like, I don't know if I smell that in here. This just smells so soft, plush, powdery, and angelic. Okay, very feminine and girly. I love it. It's so, so beautiful. So that's everything that I had on for this layering combo. And when I tell y'all, this right here, when I'm getting married, if I didn't already do this layering combo, this is easily what I would have worn for my white wedding. It is so ethereal. It is so soft, so sensual, very beautiful and enjoyable. All right, so the fifth and next layering combo, I'm choosing to call her Best Smelling in the Room. And of course, I have a story for her as well. And this one, I actually have proof for y'all. So I'll show y'all in a little bit. So for this one, I wore this layering combo the very first time to a fragrance event. It was a fragrance exchange or perfume exchange event. And when I got there, obviously this event is filled with frag heads. There's probably like 15 to 20 of us in the room. And I ended up getting a gift for the best smelling person in the room. Did y'all hear me? A fragrance event filled with frag heads. And I got a gift for being the best smelling person in the room. And I'm not even kidding y'all. I'm talking about men, women. Every single person that I hugged that day literally told me you smell good. And they asked me what I had on because they all wanted to know. That is this combo right here. Now, the way I'll describe this combo is very sensual, seductive. Y'all can see the theme. I like to smell seductive. Okay, I'm a flirty individual. Can't help it. I like to smell bossy and seductive. That's my thing. But yeah, that's what this smells like. Very sensual, alluring, like Little Miss Mysterious. You want to figure her out because goddamn, you want a piece of her? Yeah, that's me. Let's talk about this real quick. So, started this layering combo off with these two products by Skin Potion and in the scent Besame Mucho. Their body butter and the body oil. Now, this is saffron, jasmine, rose, vanilla. My goodness, it smells so good, very sensual. You definitely smell a lot of florals in this. I love it so much. Take my soul away. Now with Skin Potion, I want to say something real quick. I know the body oils are quite expensive. They're like $100 and these are about 50 bucks. But because of the texture of these body butters, and I'll try to demonstrate real quick for y'all. Don't want to use up so much time. But the texture of this, you can easily get away with just owning the body butters and not the oils. Because this kind of performs as an oil. You see how much I put on my finger? Very little. But look at that. Ooh, did I just put it on my shirt? Oh no. But see, even the little bit that's here, do y'all see what that does? It's very oily. So if you put this all over your body, best believe you kind of already have a body oil on, okay? And of course, this is also going to help your fragrance stick on your skin and a whole lot longer. To me, I genuinely feel like if you like skin potion, but you can't afford the body oils, and now they have the body oils in minis and their regular ounce. I think this is their 3 ounce, and then they now have it in 1 ounce as well, and it's for $49. But even if that is expensive for you too, I strongly suggest you go for the butters. The butters smell so good and they last on your skin for so long. The scent lasts on your skin for so long. This is also one that people will literally think you have a fragrance on when you don't. So get you some skin potion. Next, I went in with Vanilla 28 by Kayali, of course. One of my absolute favorite fragrances from Kayali as well. Now with this is brown sugar. It's woody. It has a little bit of a patchouli note at the end, but it's not noticeable in my opinion. But this is brown sugar vanilla heaven. So that's what I went in with first because I wanted it to be nice and sweet but also woody. Next, I went in with Exalte by Fumi Monet. I'm almost out, but I have a refill because I went ham on her bottles, okay? I love me this fragrance. It smells so good. This is a very beautiful, I want to say very soft, velvety rose that's spicy and sweet. So you have vanilla in here, you have pink pepper, you have a rose. It's a very gorgeous fragrance, very, very gorgeous. Now I know this is completely sold out. You cannot buy any of these anytime, anywhere again because it's done. It was a collaboration and it's done with, okay? But if you really want this scent profile, this is the best thing that I can suggest to you. Now they don't smell exactly the same. This is definitely more sexier and sweeter than Roses Vanille by Mancera, but this is the closest you probably get to this scent profile, okay? So you can replace this with this in this layering combo. And lastly, another fragrance that literally has my brain in shambles, okay? Because I am obsessed with this fragrance. I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but literally this fragrance is me. I am this fragrance. This is me. This is Cleo by Chansu Parfums. And I have a coupon code with them as well. I'll put it on the screen. I believe it's Tia10. Y'all, run. Do not walk, run. Go and get you this fragrance. This is so seductive. This is a mating call in a bottle. I'm sorry. If you spray this thing on and you're out with a man on a date and after that you want some shopping, he's gonna buy you whatever you want. You heard me. It's basically a floral gourmand and it has a very beautiful orris note in it that makes this nice and buttery and so seductive. I can't. But that's what I finalized this combo with. All I'm gonna tell y'all is that this layering combo got me a gift for the best smelling person in the room amongst frag hits. And I think they took a picture of me, so I'll put the picture here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So y'all can see I got a nice gift basket because I smelled fantastic. But like I said, this one right here, this is date night approved, okay? This is sexy time approved. This is, I want everything approved. This is, I'm going on vacation with my man and I'm coming back with a bag. Don't get me in trouble. I'm sorry. I know I'm always talking about man. Girl, I'm straight and I love men and sorry. I'm not boy crazy though. I'm far from it. But I like to talk about men, so. All right, y'all. So those are the 5 layering combos that I wanted to show y'all. Layering combos that I'm so proud of. Layering combos that I can guarantee you're going to get compliments, get crazy reactions from. Yes, ma'am. But I have one more, a bonus, okay? Because I just did this layering combo a few days ago and I got some interesting reactions, okay? So let's talk about it real quick. And that's this. The very first reaction I got was when I posted this layering combo on my Instagram story, because if you don't know, go follow me on Instagram. Go follow your girl. I post layering combos every single day and usually I get the most beautiful reactions, so I keep doing them. But this particular layering combo, I got very interesting reactions, okay? A lot of people are like, wow, I would have never thought to put that together. Oh my God, I need to try that out. And one person came and told me, girl, I just want you to know I bought this body oil because of this layering combo, and that's the proof. Yeah. Now the only thing that makes me sad is that I wish when I posted it, I posted my discount code so she could have got some coins off. And on top of that, a few other people also told me they went and bought the oil. But now I felt bad, okay? Because once again, I didn't put my coupon code. And the day I posted this layering combo on my Instagram story, I actually wore it out to Neiman Marcus that day to go do some shopping. And I bumped into this older couple. And the lady was like, "Don't you smell spicy?" And I was like, "Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing?" Because I got so nervous. She's like, "No, sweetheart, you smell sweet." I said, "Oh, thank you." And her husband was like, "Yep, listen to her. She has great taste." So for this layering combo, I started off with the Vanilla Verve Body Cream by Cycler. This to me smells like a warm, woody vanilla dessert. It's very beautiful, but then it has a little bit of citrus in it as well. I really, really like it. That's what I used first. And then I went in with this body oil by Rosier. And this is in the scent Rose Mystère. Let me read this to y'all. Softness with a spark. This silky perfume body oil melts into your skin with notes of soft rose and vibrant ginger. A delicate swirl of petals and spice blooms into a creamy base of woods and musk, leaving behind the scent of a feminine mystery and quiet allure. I know that's right, because that's exactly what this body oil does. First, I just want to say with this body oil, what you smell, or I smell in particular, is rose and ginger. I don't know about none of the other notes. Rose and ginger, okay, yeah, it's musky too, but rose and ginger. And the beautiful thing about this is it almost gives off a little bit of a soapy rose vibe. So it's not just your typical rose, it's a soapy rose. But y'all know I don't like fresh and clean type of scents, right? I don't like the soapy laundry detergent type scents. This is beautiful. This is sexy. The best way for me to describe this is a mysterious body oil. This is date night for me. This is I'm going to a party. This is I got invited by my rich friend to a rich event. This is what I'm wearing. The reason why I really admire and love this body oil in particular is because when I smell it, I think of fragrances like K-Bridge by Xerjoff. I think of fragrances like Guidance 46. I think of very beautiful, spicy rose fragrances. Girl, I'm gonna wanna pair that with this. All right, so next I went in with this body spray by Noise, and this is called Listen Honey. First of all, y'all know I like me some Noise, and their body mists, in my opinion, are some of the best body mists on the market. They smell amazing, they last long on your skin, and they're so rich. So in here, this has honey, caramel, ginger, cardamom, jasmine, muguet, vanilla bean, cacao, and musk. So that musk, ginger, vanilla, are you following those three notes? Yes, we're on track. So that's why I picked this up. And it smells so beautiful. It's literally Goddess DNA, but with honey, cardamom, a lot more sticky and sweeter. Next, I finalized everything with Goddess by Burberry. This right here is a sexy bomb in here, okay? This to me is one of the most versatile fragrances on the market. It's very signature scent worthy. You can wear this to go to work, school, anywhere, anytime. I love it. Nighttime, daytime, just anywhere and anywhere completely. And you guys can see the dents in here, very disrespectful. And of course, this is a ginger vanilla with a lavender note in there too. So one of the crazy things about this that I know a lot of people probably don't fancy with this fragrance is that ginger lavender combo at the top. It's pretty sharp, but I promise you, as this fragrance ages, that sharpness dies down. And that was one of the biggest things for me. I was struggling with it, but I can't help it. I love the fragrance. And I also noticed that the longer it sat and it continued to age, the better it smelled and the softer that opening became. So that's what I finalized this combo with. Now, this combo overall, we have ginger, vanilla, musk, and rose. My God. That's what I wore that day and got those compliments and the reactions I got on my Instagram story. I've also done it with this body butter as well by Frenchie. So I've worn it 2 times with this. I'm telling you, I've worn this layering combo a good 4 times already. 2 of those 4 times, I've worn it with Frenchie's Desert Rose, and I really like this. This is a very beautiful, soft rose that's darker, and I really enjoy it. It's very sensual as well. So I've worn this too with this layering combo, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of enjoy it more with this body balm, mainly because it emphasizes on the rose note even more. And now back to why I thought that couple complimented me like that. This is a super unique take on a rose. And I hope the brand plans to create a fragrance for this, because I'm sure it's going to be a bestseller. I'm sure people are going to buy this thing out. One thing I want to let you know for sure is that this has a ginger note and it's very prominent. So this is really spicy. So if you struggle with ginger, maybe be careful. That's what I'll say, right? Be careful. But if you like a good ginger note and you love a spicy rose, you're going to be obsessed with this body oil. And I mean it. Initially, when you apply it on, that ginger is very vibrant. But as it settles into your skin, give it like 5 minutes. The ginger softens and it's a really good balance of a spicy, soapy rose. All right, beautiful ladies, we've come to the very end of this video. I really hope to God y'all enjoyed this video because I just gave y'all some of my secret weapons, okay? These layering combos are ones I've been holding dear and tight to my heart, and I was hoping I was not gonna put them out there, but you know what? Sharing is caring, and I'm all about putting the girls on. So go out there, smell good, look good, and enjoy yourself this holiday season. And talking about holiday season, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway in this video. So I'm gonna be giving away a layering combo, and I'll have that layering combo on here, or probably I'll include another clip that will show you guys what you're going to be getting in this specific giveaway. So in order to enter this giveaway, 3 easy steps. First, go follow my broadcast on Instagram. I'll have it in the description box down below. If you don't follow me there, you can't win this, okay? Secondly, I want y'all to go down in the comment section and comment between the 2 Rosier body oils that I mentioned, which one do you think is more of you? Which one do you think you see yourself trying out? And thirdly, you have to be following me on here on Instagram, and if you have TikTok, that's a bonus, okay? And that's all you need to do to enter this giveaway. For this giveaway, I'm gonna announce the winner 2 days after this video has been posted. I don't know what day this video is going up, but 2 days after this video has been posted, the winner is going to be announced in my broadcast, and the gifts will be shipped out the day after Christmas, okay? So because this is a holiday giveaway and I'm doing 12 days of gifts, every gift will be shipped out the day after Christmas. All right, so once again, thank you babes so much for watching this video. Don't forget to stay kind, stay beautiful, keep blooming, and don't forget, I love y'all so much. Happy holidays, babes. Bye.
One got it. Even in my down times, I can get you out of my mind, sorry. Hey, I done run 1,000 days.